I'm Laura Spiekerman. I'm a co-founder and chief revenue officer at Alloy, and I'm an innovator. To me, being an innovator means doing impactful work, but behind the scenes work that maybe you don't get credit for. Putting the steps in, even if no one saw it, doing kind of grueling behind the scenes work that they're never gonna get much attention for because it's incredibly unsexy. Every year we give out awards to people at our company for doing that behind the scenes, really unsexy work. And at Alloy it matters a lot because we know that behind the scenes work is sometimes the most impactful work that can possibly be done. When you look at what Alloy does, it's definitely not the most visible thing in the world. If we do our jobs right, we're fully in the background and you would never know we were there. Alloy works with the fintech industry to provide better identity verification. We do that by magic, and we integrate a whole bunch of different data sources that tell us everything about someone's email, address, phone number, date of birth. We put it in one single API. Then our clients connect to that API. We help them decide what configuration of those data points helps them make the best decision to make sure that user isn't fraudulent, isn't a money launderer, etc. People who recently moved to the country, those are the types of people who are hardest to identify and therefore the most left out of the financial industry in the United States. I mean, it's really hard to live here if you can't get a car loan. For example, someone who moved here a couple of years ago from India has built up a credit history, presumably in India, in their home country where there's a credit bureau. If they move to the US, what would happen is that person would presumably get denied. With Alloy, in partnership with some of our data sources, so one example here would be Nova Credit, we bring in that data from another country's credit bureau. So now people from other countries are actually able to get loans that they previously were not able to get. I was given enough privilege to start my company, and if I do my job at Alloy, I would be helping to give that privilege to many other people. Having access to a really good banking system represents freedom for so many other aspects of your life. It's freedom about where you live, who you live with, your job, your family, your career. So for us, it's a really high leverage opportunity to be a little bit behind the scenes and building this great set of tools for them to then go be able to make their visions come to life. That is representative of the best kind of innovation.